and Coleman Scott.
I tell you, Futrell has really impressed me. Stormed onto the freestyle circuit this year.
Oh, he really has. He's been just a breath of fresh air at this weight class. I mean, coming in, I don't know if people expected him to do this well so early on, but I tell you what, these two wrestled at the Dave Schultz for third, and it was all Futrell.
Yeah, I didn't see it, but I heard Futrell put it on him.
He put him on him. Tech fall, if I remember correctly. And this is after Coleman Scott just beat Matt McDonough, so it's not like, you know, it was a fluke. Futrell came out and Futrell beat him. I mean, let's go through the list here. I mean, Futrell, obviously, University of Illinois. He trains out.
Trains up in Michigan
now. Cliff Keen.
Rovat and Bormet in his corner. And here's the thing, you know, he was having a great senior campaign, got hurt, had to drop out. I believe it was a neck injury, so it's just something you can't mess with. You want that NCAA title, you're dying for it. He was coming on strong, hot in the NCAA, but he just had to sit on the sidelines and watch, and that stings, man, for somebody that caliber. And now he's got a second breath of fresh air.
Right. I think he's focused. He's ready to go. He's excited.
Look at the all-black shoes by Coleman. I do like that.
Yeah.
He should have black laces.
And, of course, Coleman, your
sick! Low-level shot by Coleman Scott. And he's going to come out the back door, decide which leg he wants. He picks the right leg of Futrell. And Futrell, whoa, nasty hips right there. Wiggles his legs back, gets him freed, and avoids danger early.
And if you think Coleman's not ready for this match, you're crazy. He wants this. He's going to come out hard,
yeah.
Especially after the last time they wrestled. You know, it's not often you see Olympic bronze medalists go down like that. So he's ready to go, ready to make a statement here in Vegas this weekend. Passivity there.
Passive blue, it's confirmed.
Greco-Roman, 98 kilos. From the New York Athletic Club, part of the United States Olympic Education Center team here in attendance in competition. Ladies and gentlemen, wrestling out of the red corner, Marcus Fina. His opponent from the Minnesota State.
And now, back in on the shot. And they're going to call it, excuse me, they say one for Coleman. Nope, now they're going to say two. They wave the one off. They give him two. It is confirmed, a takedown for Coleman Scott. And like you said, Richard, he is ready. He probably went back to Stillwater and made some adjustments and got ready for this match.
Yeah, it sure looks like it. I mean, he's coming out. He's being the aggressor, and I don't think that was the case the last time these guys
look at him.
wrestled.
He's not letting him breathe.
No.
Coleman's in his face. And kind of a
little desperation.
Yeah,
there.
a little premature desperation shot, I guess is the word I was looking for. And he didn't need to fire off a shot like that. I think he was trying to catch Coleman sleeping, but, you know, like he said, we're talking about an experienced veteran here, Coleman Scott, trying to go to work here, mid-level gut.
And Coleman's one of those, when it's a big stage and the lights are on, he's there. He's ready to go.
Coming into the Olympics, you probably wouldn't have said he was the third best guy, yet he took home the bronze.
He did.
He turned it on, alluding to what you said, when the big stage is there, he steps
and you know,
up.
even that wrestle-off in Times Square.
He wasn't even, he was the number 3 guy in the country,
yeah,
let alone the world.
Reese Humphrey and then Sean Bunch
Twice.
Yes.
They split, and he had his rib was popped out.
Right. Yeah.
His rib was popped out. So gutsy performance out there in New York 2 years ago. My goodness, it feels like yesterday.
Yeah, and of course, devastating injury for him. He was trying to come back at the World Team Trials last year, and he tore his pec, I do believe. The first match, he comes out and tears his pec, and it's over with. In his home gym in Oklahoma State. You know, that was devastating as well. So he really wants it now, really wants it this year. And he looks ready to go. He looks fit, able, he's quick. He's hitting on all cylinders right now, and Futrell's got nothing for him at the moment.
You got it. 30 seconds to go. Coleman's up 4-0. Futrell drops to a knee in the center of the mat, comes back up. Now they're calling passive red, and that's going to be confirmed. Each guy been warned.
Our big broadcast on the Universal Sports Network. It'll start at 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. tonight, right here in Las Vegas. Looking forward to it. We're glad you're joining us live at your all. The best way to experience wrestling.
Time's winding down here into the first.
4-0 the score on mat number
You know, it seems like both guys have sort of settled in now. Like
yep.
the build-up, the excitement, it was there, boom, 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 right off. And now, you know, they're going to the break, settling down. They're going to be ready to go. It's going to be more savvy wrestling, I think, coming up in the second period.
I think that's a good analysis. And, you know, they're getting their advice. Like I said, Rovat and Bormet in the corner. For Futrell, we got Zach Esposito and Eric Guerrero, three-time NCAA champ, multiple-time world team member, Olympian Guerrero. Owned basically this weight class for a long time here in the U.S. Esposito, very accomplished freestyler himself. Both guys changing levels, stuttering a little bit, trying to get the other one off balance. Like you said, they settled in a little bit, and the pace, not slowed, just changed a little bit, I think.
Right, it changed. And I think.
Oh, they both kind of shoot. Coleman was on the ankle. Futrell was moving at the same time, though, so telling Coleman to keep the hands out of the face. Futrell able to get his leg back in that last sequence. Futrell gets him on the mat. One way or the other was basically standing behind him. Somehow, Coleman Scott able to square up and face him. 44 seconds down in this period.
Yeah, I think you see Futrell starting to gain a little bit of confidence as this match goes on. He hasn't scored yet, but he's starting to be more aggressive, get on his attacks, and get close.
His motion, you know, when he gets his motion going, he's quick, he's explosive, and, you know, those stutters can really get you off balance and have you wondering when he's coming. Collar tie over collar tie.
And we're probably going to see Coleman get hit for a passive here if this pace keeps up the way it's going.
And the referee just told him to stop blocking with his head. Under 2 minutes to go.
And there you have it. Passivity on Coleman.
You called it, brother.
But it's key for Futrell to keep this pace up. I mean, if Coleman comes out with a flurry and he gets a couple shots, even if he doesn't score, as long as he's just in on that leg, you know, then that whole thing's going to go away. And its focus is going to be back on Futrell. So Futrell really needs to pick up the pace here. And, you know, when there's blood in the water, you got to go.
Yes, sir. Futrell fires off a shot, not there. And Coleman, you know, what do we do?
I think there's a problem
issue with
clock.
something.
Oh, I think Coleman was on the shot clock there.
He was, yes.
The shot clock wasn't working. That's what the issue was.
Gotcha. They're halfway through, 15 seconds, and you know, I've seen the adjustment a lot of guys make when they get put on the shot clock. They are not necessarily firing off shots. They don't want to get over anxious and take a bad shot and give up two. They'd rather, you know, not score and give up the one if, you know, if that need be.
I think the philosophy.
And look at that. Coleman finds an ankle, comes out the back door. Crazy position, straight leg for Futrell.
So.
And they're going to stop. They're going to call caution and a 1 blue because Coleman didn't score, even though they were in a scoring sequence. Coleman, every time they get back up, he is right on top of Futrell. And they keep telling him to keep the hands out of the face. Coleman, that is. And Coleman telling the official, he's grabbing my fingers. Futrell moves forward just under a minute to go now. And these guys lightning quick.
Yeah, there's just great action reaction going on the mat right now.
Yes, that you're right, 100%. And Futrell takes a shot from the outside. Coleman stops. It goes front headlock, underhook on the right side, I believe. And the referee's going to stop that one. 31 seconds to go. 3-point lead for Coleman Scott. Coleman pawing that head, pawing that head. He moves backward just a little bit. Futrell goes, oh, duck! Beautiful duck under by BJ Futrell. He makes it a 1-point match with 10 seconds to go, and he's looking to throw the legs in and make something happen. He's up to his feet. Coleman is 3 seconds to go, and we're going to end it, I think, just like that right there. Crazy match, great match between these two. 4-3, your final. Coleman Scott gets one back over BJ Futrell. And he'll move into the finals at 60 kilos, 61 kilos it is now.
Man.
Woo! I hope we see more stuff like that, bub.
That's top-level wrestling.
That is world-class wrestling, literally. Literally.
And, you know, so now Coleman Scott, he's going to have Jimmy Kennedy or Matt McDonough in the finals. Who doesn't want to see that one?
I want to see the semifinal.
Yeah.
Then I want to see whoever they are wrestling in the final. That semi will be on this mat in 1, 2, 3, I think 5 matches.
Yeah, that's going to be a good one.